morning everyone. Welcome to Sigma e-learning, a smart way to excellence. The topic we'll discuss today is quadratic equations and its applications in practical life. Before going deep into the quadratic equation and its applications, we just make a quick revision of previous class, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. Any pair of linear equations can be expressed either graphically or algebraically. In graphical method of finding the solution, we have three cases. The case 1 is when two linear equations parallel to each other, it has no solution. When two linear equations intersecting each other at particular point, it has the unique solution at xy. When two linear equations coincident each other or overlap each other, it has infinitely many solutions. The behavior of the graph or linear equations can be found by comparing the coefficients of two linear equations. For example, this is the general expression of linear equation. I am comparing these two general expression of linear equations with these two linear equations. I am just comparing coefficients of these two linear equations in the form of a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. By comparing their coefficients, we came to conclude a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by d2. This condition satisfies the coincidental lines. Then, how to find the coincidental lines? One linear equation is formed by multiplying another linear equations with a fixed number. For example, this linear equation is formed by multiplying this linear equation with 2. Multiplying with 2 means 2 2 is the 4, 4x, 2 3 is the 6, 2 9 is the 18. I am multiplying this first linear equation with 2, then I got the second linear equation. If any two linear equations formed in this manner, we can directly say that they are coincidental lines. They have infinitely many solutions. Are you clear now? Now coming to the quadratic equation and their applications. In polynomial class, we have already discussed the quadratic polynomial. But in this class, we will discuss quadratic equations. The standard form of any quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of any linear equation. Here we will go through some practical applications which uses the quadratic equation. Please read this. Raghu sold rectangle shaped farmland of area of 300 square meters with its length 1 meter more than twice its breadth. Express this quadratic form of equation. For example, a farmer called Raghu sold his rectangular shaped land which is 300 square meters. See, this is the rectangular plot of Raghu. It has 300 square meters of area, means this entire inner portion has 300 square meters. So that's the area of the farmland Raghu has to sold. I am imagining the breadth equal to x. This is the breadth, so this is the x. From the given data, we can say that length is 1 meter more than the twice its breadth. Length is 1 meter more than twice its breadth. Already we imagine the breadth is x. In the statement, we can say the length is more than twice the breadth. Twice the breadth means 2 into x, 2x. Why? Because why 2x? We are twicing, means we are doubling the breadth. So it will become 2x. Why it is 2x? We are doubling the breadth. So it will become 2x. 1 meter more than twice the breadth. So I am adding plus 1 to the twice the breadth. The area of the land given is already, we know that 300 square meters. So this farmland is rectangular form. Any rectangular area is length into breadth. In length place, I am substituting 2x plus 1. In breadth place, I am substituting x. Why? Because the breadth is x, length is 2x plus 1. So it will become 2x square plus x. So this is the area. Area we already know that 300 square meters. So I am equating these two quantities. So we got the quadratic equation. 2x square plus x minus 300 equal to 0. In this way, for example, Ravi and Prabhas together have 45 gold coins. Both of them lost 5 coins each, and the product of number of coins they now has 124. Express this in the quadratic form of equation. Simple. For example, Ravi has x number of coins, Prabhas has y number of coins. Together they have 45 coins. So I am adding their number of coins, x plus y equal to 45. The Prabhas coins I am assumed here y. So the Prabhas coins equal to y equal to 45 minus x. Why 45 minus x? Because x plus y equal to 45. Then y became 45 minus x. Why? Because plus x became minus x after going to the right side. So this is the Prabhas number of coins. This is the Ravi number of coins they have. According to the question, both of them lost 5 coins each. Present they have means they lost the 5 coins each. Means Prabhas lost 5 coins and Ravi also lost 5 coins. So because of this reason, I am making x minus 5. Why? Because initially Ravi has x coins, but he lost 5 coins. So I am making present Ravi coins are x minus 5. Then coming to Prabhas initially has 45 minus x coins, but he lost 5 more coins. Then it will become 45 minus x minus 5. I think you are clear now. But according to given data, the product of number of coins they now have, now means after losing the 5 coins each, their product is 124. So after losing 5 coins, Ravi has x minus 5. After losing 5 coins, Prabhas has 45 minus x minus 5 coins. According to given data, their product is 124. So I am equating these two quantities. By solving this equation, we will get 124 equal to minus x square plus 45 minus x. By further solving, we will get the quadratic equation in this form. The zeros of the quadratic polynomial and the roots of the quadratic polynomial are the same. The same thing I have explained in the method of finding the roots by factorization. There is a simple method to find the roots of any quadratic equation by factorization. We will discuss now. For example, 2x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. Find the roots by factorization method. In factorization method, we have to keep in mind 2 steps. The first step is multiply a and c. Means I am comparing this quadratic equation with general form of quadratic equation. In a place we have 2, in c place we have 3. In step 1, we have to multiply a and 1. So 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6. I got 6 here. So the step 1 has been completed. In step 2, we have to split the middle term. For example, this is minus 5x. Minus 5x is the middle term in the given quadratic expression. So we have to split this term. The splitting would be how to follow some conditions. That conditions are factorize a and c product and factor sum must be equal to middle term. In step 1, we had multiplied a and c, means 2 into 3 we got 6. That is the product of a and c. We have to factorize this a into c product. So by factorization we got minus 2 into minus 3 became plus 6. As well as along this condition we have to satisfy another condition. The summation of these two factors must be equal to the middle term. What is middle term here? Minus 5. So minus 2 minus 3 became automatically minus 5. Factors must be equal to middle term and also they must become the factors of this 6. These two conditions to be satisfied. They must be factors of the AC product, means 6. Also their sum or subtraction must be equal to the middle term. Okay, these two conditions have been satisfied now. So I am solving the equation. 2x square minus 2x minus 3. Simply I split minus 5x into minus 2x minus 3x. Automatically it will become again minus 5x. In this way I am splitting the minus 5x as minus 2x minus 3x. So this equation form I have got. Then taking common the 2x, will got x minus 1. From this term I am taking minus 3 as common. I got the x minus 1. 2x minus 3 into x minus 1 equal to 0. By solving this, we get x equal to 3 by 2, 1 root, x equal to 1 is the another root. Means any quadratic equation has two roots, means that graphical representation cut the axis at 2 points. For example, see, this is the quadratic equation I got. This is the graphical representation of quadratic equation. This parabola cutting the x-axis at 3 by 2 0, also 1 0. This point is 1 0. This is 3 by 2 0. Why? Because 3 by 2 and 1 are two different roots of given quadratic equation. Because of this reason, it cutting the x-axis at two different points. Along with factorization, we have another method to solve the nature of the roots by a formula x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. By substituting coefficients in this formula, we can get the roots. The behavior of graph based on the discriminant. The behavior of the graph based on the discriminant. Here the discriminant is b square minus 4ac. For example, if discriminant is more than 0, means any positive number, it has two distinct real roots. If the discriminant became equal to 0, it has two equal real roots. The discriminant is less than 0, or then it has no real roots. Again I am explaining here. If the discriminant is more than 0 or any positive number, it has two distinct real roots. So it has two distinct mean two different real roots. So it has two different real roots means the U-shaped or parabolic quadratic curve cut the x-axis at 2 points. Why? Because it has two distinct real roots. This is the one conclusion I made. The second conclusion, if the discriminant equal to 0, we have two equal roots. Two equal roots means, for example, 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, minus 4 minus 4, minus 5 minus 5. These are the two equal roots. In this kind of condition, the vertex lies on the x-axis. Means, see, this is the graph. When the roots are same number, when the two roots are same number, we'll get this kind of graph. When two roots are different, then we'll get this kind of graph. Why? Because we have two roots means two different roots means this cutting the x-axis at two different points. When any discriminant is less than 0, it means it doesn't have any real root. It doesn't have any real root means it doesn't cut the x-axis. See this case. In this case, this quadratic equation doesn't have any root. Because of this reason, it doesn't cutting the x-axis. When any quadratic equation has n number of roots, then it will cut the x-axis at n number of times. For example, here we have two roots. Because of this reason, it is cutting the x-axis at 2 points. These are the three conclusions I have made from using the discriminant formula. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe for more updates. Subscribe, share and comment. If you find any difficult to understand my classes, please mention your problem in comments. I will solve your problem. Thanks for listening. We are posting regularly quizzes from the lessons which are already completed. Please subscribe to get the quizzes. Subscribe and share and comment. Thank you all.